Hello and welcome back. In this lecture, we're going to talk about applying callouts to a video recording. Here we are with our clip bin recording. Once again, we've got the production logo and the course logo on the front. And what we do is we move along looking for areas where we might be able to accentuate the video and the audio with little messages that we can put on the screen. I'm going to show you three different little messages that you can use to do things. The first is a simple block of text. Now let's say that we have, here's something that has actually a little point on it to show who's speaking or what you're referencing. Now, once we add that call out, by clicking on it up here, it appears at the playhead. Notice the zoom in occurs before the playhead, and then it lasts for a default amount of time, and then it zooms out. And what it does is it produces this blue box on the screen. Now at this point, let's say we're talking about this area, the clip bin over to the left, and we want to describe the clip bin. Here we can rotate the blue box and we can drag it around, and we can resize it by grabbing any of the corners and pulling it down. So we get it about the size that we like. Now over here at the bottom of the call out pane is where you can actually add text to this. Let's say this is the clip bin. There we go. We can select this text and make it larger. Let's say we want to make it more like 24. There we go. Now it's a little bigger, and you can see over on the example screen what it's going to look like when this call out comes up. Now let's pull back a little bit and watch it zoom in and do its thing in preparation for editing a recording. So let's begin at the end of a recording, actually. Here we are with the clip bin full of stuff. Now see, we actually do refer to the clip bin, so let's move this over to where we talk about the clip bin. And let's see, how long do we talk about the clip bin? Actually, here we are with the clip bin full of stuff, and the timeline full of stuff actually occurs much shorter. So we would drag the right edge over and make this thing shorter. You can drag it left and right, make it as long as you want, and the little blue rectangle with the word clip bin in it will last that period during the video. Now also notice that it's on top, as far as tracks, it's on top of our video. Whatever is on top is what you see. We won't see through the blue box that it creates here. It overlays the video down below with it. So this is a simple way to put little annotations, and you can make clouds and stuff like that, as if, hey, you know, I'm thinking, or a stop sign, make it red, you know, don't do that kind of warnings to emphasize your presentation. Let's do another call out. Let's say this big area here, the playback area, we want to say you can't type in this area. Well, there's an interesting animated callback that I really like using. This one with an X on it. Okay, we go ahead and pull this out until it's the size. Whoops. I didn't add the call out. Okay, here we go. We add the call out. There we go. Now we got it. Now I can pull it up here to the size of the area that we want to X out. Now watch what this call out does. Never mind the sound. That's going to be probably irrelevant. So it's a little animated thing. It actually crosses out the area of the screen. Now, one other call out that I want to show you is an interesting one. If there was an area that you didn't want people to see, you can blur areas of your screen. It's this special call out here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to add this special call out to the timeline. Whoop. Let's get down here. Add that thing. There we go. And what it does is it creates a blur box. So if we didn't want people to see Camtasia Studio, those words there, we would put a blur over it. I use this I use this in situations where I'm showing an application that might show users' names and stuff that I've gathered, which I don't want to be displaying on the screen. That's a confidentiality issue. So you just blur them out. You can blur out areas of the screen. So this is the way to add callouts. It's very simple. You just go to the callout you want. Here's another interesting callout. Let's say we wanted to highlight this a set of the most common tools down here. We want to highlight the buttons. You can bring in this yellowing call out, which will actually, oh, we just changed it to a yellow call out. Interesting. Which you can then drag over this area with the buttons on it, and it will make them yellow, highlighting them as if with a yellow highlighter. So there you go. This is callouts. You go and drag them onto their own track. You can stretch them to make them short, long or short. You can pull them around to where you want them to be. You can actually right-click on them and say delete the callout if you decide that you don't like it. That's editing callouts. Hopefully you're beginning to get the hang by now that we've looked at several things of playing with the timeline and the various areas of the screen. I hope you are, because you're going to be spending a lot of time here in the Camtasia editor, as you can imagine. Look at the number of features that we have already, and we're not done. We're going to continue on in the next lecture.